say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. All the anticipation of the preseason comes to an end here, Coach. How eager do you think these two teams are for their first game?
You wouldn't believe how anxious these teams are to get going. This has been their focus for so many months. Now it's here, and all that pent-up energy can get put to use on the floor.
Here's Preston. Tripucka, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Look at the touch on Tripucka's jumper. He puts just enough power behind him.
Here's Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think you've got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Tripucka. Lock at 6. Johnson with some nice D. Here's Thomas. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Great play that time, finishing at the rack.
Always nice to be handed 2 points.
Cook looking it over. Ruland the pass to Cook. Here's Ruland. He's started by Williams, and the basket is good.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Swiped it away. Here's Tripucka. Pass to Ruland. Here is Cook. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tripucka. He's guarded by Thomas. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
And here is Williams. Johnson kicks to Thomas. And Scott now, top of the key. Johnson down low. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent effort that time from Johnson to get that shot up and down through contact.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Thomas. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, truck! We could feel those 2 points over here.
Williams has a screen for Thomas. Robinson pulls it in.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Tripucka passes to Cook. Here's Tripucka. To get open is Robinson. Williams with the block.
Seems like Williams is always in the perfect position to swat those shots away. Good timing.
Scott kicks to Williams. Johnson left side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pressey's shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Thomas. Williams up on top. Pass to Johnson. Count the basket.
Uses that frame and great footwork. Johnson to the rim with ease.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Cook the pass to Ruland. Rebound by Williams. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thomas finds Williams. Now, here's Johnson. Fades and shoots in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Pass to Pressey. a screen. There's Tripucka, covered by Johnson. Here's Tripucka. Shoots over Johnson. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Can't cash in from close range. And San Antonio shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for the Spurs, Paul Marques, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail. Johnson right side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the Spurs with possession. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston. Cook, the pass to Williams with the block.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Johnson dishes to Thomas.
Yeah, you can't be overly aggressive when you're defending Thomas because he's very good at drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Thomas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The perfect leader. Isaiah Thomas runs the show at the point, but he also leads the way in the locker room.
We got this. We got this.
And the second free throw, good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here is Cook. Thomas covering. Cook kicks to Pressey. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Cook. Over Thomas. Here's Ruined. And he makes good on the layup.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
And Johnson now top of the key. Spins. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Scott. Pressey defending. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Williams sets a screen for Thomas. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Here is Cook. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Pressey. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Houston. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, an obvious situation to call a timeout there.
Coach is trying to break up this run. Maybe a break will disrupt the flow.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And the Spurs with some changes. Low, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Nevitt. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Pittman. Here's Chris. Nevitt with the rebound.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Now here's Pierce with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Here's Lowe. Tries the spin move. Pass to Willoughby. 6 to shoot. On deep. Offensive rebound. Nevitt gets the bucket.
Effort is a skill, and one he possesses in abundance.
Here is Pippen. Houston moving the ball around. The shot by Pierce, no good. San Antonio trailing here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any shoot easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Pittman. Pierce in the high post. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Now Davis. All alone. Here's Nevitt. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
On the wing, Scott. Pass to Chris. Here's Elmore. Outside, Scott. Here's up top.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Now a timeout called by Houston. Johnson, he's checked in for Scott. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Free throws are as much a mental game as anything else in basketball. It's easy to overthink when the pressure is all on you.
Here's Tripucka. That gives them the lead. Tripucka's got 6.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
Pass to Pittman. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Look at the leaping ability of Johnson. Getting up there to finish off the alley-oop.
Low, the pass to Ivoroni. There's Tripucka. He's guarded by Johnson. And Tripucka gets it to go. 8 points for him. Plenty of give and take, Mike, so far in this one.
6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play tonight.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. And a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Davis. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Look, what I've seen is the effort on the glass and trading some paint in there.
And that physicality has helped them craft this early lead.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for San Antonio. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Now here's Pierce. And he lays it straight in. Pierce has got 7 points. Mike, this has been a competitive matchup so far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times, and we're not even in the second half.
And it's Nevitt missing. Houston in the lead. Pierce kicks to Johnson. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. 16 points for him.
Right now, Johnson is challenging the defense and doing it successfully. They need a new game plan for him.
Davis up top. Pierce covering. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Ivoroni. Pierce with the steal. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Chris finds Johnson. 11 feet away. Tripucka grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Able to carve out space. Tripucka packs quite a punch down low.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Chris. Nevitt with the rebound. Nevitt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And he makes that one. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Just making the right play. He simply gets the ball to the open man.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Pierce. Johnson outside. Step back shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Johnson's got 18 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Back and forth we go, Kevin. If this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we got us a real treat on our hands.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Houston making a switch. Thomas is checked in. Here's Lowe. Nothing on the board. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Tripucka. And he comes up with the deuce.
Kelly Tripucka is capable of huge nights. He is a potent offensive player, a real impact player at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 7. Here's Johnson. Drills the baseline jumper. Johnson's got 20 points.
And this game has been a teeter-totter. Both teams trading the lead, back and forth we go.
It's been an evenly matched game so far. Might come down to a buzzer beater at this rate.
Here's Tripucka. He's got 12. Pass to Ruland. And Clark, this year the dunk contest being a one-day event will be folded in with All-Star Weekend. I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, interesting to see it in a new format. A lot of big names could be participating. We'll see if it catches on with the fans.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Spurs. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Low, the pass to Tripucka. Five on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Pittman with the rebound. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Pierce kicks to Thomas. Back to Pierce. Thomas inside. He has 7. That one, no good. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Lowe. Here's Ivoroni to the left wing. Here's Tripucka. Here's Ruland. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Johnson. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
San Antonio calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. San Antonio with the ball. Here is Cook, still without a basket. Here's Ruland. San Antonio again missing. Here's Scott. Pressey with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Out to the wing. Here is Cook, taken away by Williams. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Count that one. Johnson's got 24. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to sender.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Williams, a screen on Pressey. Scott up top. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cook. And the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Hustle play from Cook inside, taking advantage and finding himself a close range look.
Thomas passes to Williams. Back to Thomas. And there's the drive. A rebound by the Spurs. Tripucka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cook, the pass to Robinson. Here's Ruland. He's guarded by Williams. Spurs working the ball around now. They get the rebound. And Robinson throws it down.
So hard to match up against the strength of Robinson.
First personal foul.
Shooting 1.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Pierce is checked in for Houston. Davis is checked in for San Antonio.
1 shot.
As tough as they come, Truck Robinson embodies his name. Once he steps on the floor, he never wants to come out and plays hard the entire game.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. It's Williams, high post. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Preston over Thomas, and it comes off the front of the rim. On the wing, Williams. And at the top of the key, Williams. Davis against Pierce. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Look at Williams using his size to win the rebound battle, and then smartly sending it right back.
Davis, the pass to Rulin. Over Williams. Rulin misses. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Scott, good.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Here's Rulin. He has 6, and the shot is good. Rulin's got 8 points.
Good job using his size to see over and past the defense and find the shot he wants.
You can't forget about him in mid-range. He will take that.
Now, here's Scott. The rebound by Cook. Pass to Robinson. Here's Rulin. Over Williams. Rulin misses. Scott against Davis. Now here's Thomas. Back to Scott. Here's Pierce. Up again, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
That's frustrating for the defense. They think they get the stop, but a possession isn't over until you secure the rebound. And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. 1:05 left here in the second. It's stolen. Thomas against Davis. Steps back and shoots. Here's Robinson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Defense has to know Robinson won't hold back inside. He'll take his motion right into you.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Thomas. He has 7. Williams up on top. Outside, Scott. Outside, Pierce. .34 seconds left to play here in the half. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. To the inside. Here's Robinson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Thomas. Six on the shot clock. No one near him. And yes, it's good. Thomas got 9. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Halfway through this this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rockets trail by 3. Down low, Williams. Nice touch on the back shot. And it's 6 points for Williams.
Perfect execution in the pick and roll by Thomas. A top-notch decision maker.
Here is Cook. Pass to Robinson. Here's the screen. Rockets with the rebound. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Bounce pass, Thomas for the lead. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Thomas. Johnson's got 26 points.
You can count on Marques Johnson, a reliable scorer who knows when to shoot.
Ruling the pass to Pressey. Spurs passing it around. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Here's Ruland. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you know, you wonder what it's going to take for somebody to pull away and take control of this thing.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. 17-foot shot on the way. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Tripucka. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
This is how confident Tripucka is. Ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Thomas dishes to Williams. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And it's Cook with the ball for San Antonio. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Ruland. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Robinson passes to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Off target from outside. Rockets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Johnson. Rebound San Antonio. Driving inside. Cook the pass to Ruland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
The Rockets leading. Williams sets a screen for Thomas. It's Williams high post. Rob. Pass to Cook. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's good for 2.
There's a reason he's called Truck. Robinson macking his way, clearing out the middle there.
Johnson left side. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's working so hard out there for them. Every chance he gets, he's stepping up.
Cook the pass to Tripucka.
Spurs foul call. Paul Pressey. First personal foul.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hey, yo, Thomas.
Now, here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Scott. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Tripucka. Looks a big night bounce and goes in. Tripucka's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And so it's Houston with it. It's Thomas on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Cook. For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
I like the aggressive drive by Tripucka. He sees an opening and attacks it.
Thomas passes to Williams. Left side, Scott. Shot from the wing. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tripucka. From down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams finds Scott. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So it's the Spurs now. A 2-point game. Pass to Pressey. Here's Tripucka. He's guarded by Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rulin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And there it is for him. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Spurs shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Pass to Tripucka from the high post. And Thomas pulls it down. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Count it. And San Antonio shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Cook dishes to Robinson. Here's Rulin. Here's Tripucka. He's guarded by Johnson. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Ties it up with that one. You know he's such a smart scorer. Not forcing anything, letting the opportunities come to him.
Steps back. Here's Thomas. And Houston again with the bucket.
And I like how Thomas picks his spots on offense. He's very capable from these mid-range areas.
Pass to Pressey. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Inside. Here's Williams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Takes the hit and still makes it.
That takes focus, strength, and a lot of moxie.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Free throw good. Pressing. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Floats one. No more. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Gets it to go down despite the contact.
And what concentration to finish that play while getting fouled. Great effort from him.
For Houston, Len Elmore, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Willoughby. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Davis against Pierce. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Rockets trail. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Pittman. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Pittman's got his first points in this one. Here in the second half, Mike, this game is still very close.
An insane amount of lead change. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth.
San Antonio calls timeout. Post Davis. Thomas is there. Low, the pass to Davis. Down low. Here's Willoughby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
They've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Scotty's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Fires from 18. San Antonio with the rebound. Nevitt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Willoughby's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
Chris passed to Pittman. They set the pick. Here's Scott, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
To the middle. Here's Nevitt, and the Spurs scoring again.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Chris, guarded closer. Bank shot, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
To the inside. He gets that one. Nevitt's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
And now here's Chris. He's guarded closer.
Good aggressive play there, but the shot is off the mark just to scope.
Considering the foul he took, it would have been an impressive make.
For Houston, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. That's good from Chris. And he makes both free throws. 1:24 left to play in the third. Low, the pass to Nevitt. Elmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Left side, Scott. Here's Pittman. San Antonio with the rebound. Davis surveying the floor. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And they've got a 2-for-1 opportunity right in front of them.
Let's see how they utilize this situation.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
The Rocket shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pierce kicks to Chris. There's a good screen. Outside, Scott for the tie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Davis up top, defended by Pierce. Basket good. And it's 6 points for Davis.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Pierce. Over Davis. The shot by Pierce, no good. Spurs leading by 5. There's Tripucka. Johnson with the block.
He could really stretch it and extend. Johnson with some good reach defensively.
From 6 away, and Tripucka gets it to go. Tripucka's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pierce in the high post. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Johnson with the block.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
And that one, good. Johnson's got 35.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Tripucka. And the shot goes in. Tripucka's got the lead back up to 7 now for San Antonio.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Johnson. Nevitt with the rebound. Nevitt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Davis missing. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Chris passed to Elmore. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Pass to Tripucka. Here's Lowe. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. They get it back.
And those are exactly the kind of plays that demoralize the defense.
Just sucks the energy right out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you force a miss, but fail to corral and get dunked on.
Timeout called. Rockets. Making a change here. Thomas is checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Ivoroni. Here's Tripucka. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game. Rockets trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Pass to Pittman. Outside Thomas. And here is Johnson. Counting. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Right now, he's their best option. You just got to keep feeding him the ball when he wants it.
Yeah, counting on an efficient score could be the path to closing the point gap.
Here's Ruland. Bounce pass, Davis. Here's Tripucka. Another shot, and the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Thomas passes to Pierce. Now Thomas. Rebound by Ivoroni. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Lowe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Shooting for San Antonio. Sidney Lowe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the Rockets making a change here. Kelly's checked in. And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 11. It's Pierce on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Pierce dishes to Thomas. Johnson right side. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Johnson's got 39.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
Here's Ivoroni. Here's Lowe. Here's Ruland. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9.
Marques Johnson not afraid to express some physicality there. Able to draw the foul as a result.
At the line for your Rockets, Marques Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marques Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Williams. Rebounded by Ruland. Ruland's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Inside, here's Tripucka. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Thomas passes to Williams. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the left side wing. Pass to Ivoroni. Back to Cook. Spurs passing it around. Here's Tripucka. He's guarded by Johnson. A shot by Tripucka. No good. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Thomas. The 17-footer. The rebound by the Spurs. Ivoroni's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cook, the pass to Ivoroni. Here's Ruland. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Tripucka. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tripucka's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Ivoroni. Spurs leading by 12. Here is Cook. Pass to Ivoroni. To the wing right side. Here's Tripucka. Defended by Scott. Out to the right wing. Baseline jumper. A shot by Tripucka. No good. The Rockets shooting it pretty well. Close to 50%. Here's Johnson. Here's Williams. And at last they get one to fall. Here is Cook. Pass to Ivoroni. Here's Tripucka. He's guarded by Johnson. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range, Jay, to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. He had to tighten up the D.
Now, here's Thomas. Now Johnson. Back to Thomas. And he gets it to go.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how to cash in from this area.
And it's Cook with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Timeout, Spurs.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Truck Robinson.
Here is Cook. Shot clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Williams with the rebound. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Thomas. With the floater. And the crafty layup. Good.
Sweet little floater shot by Thomas. Can't get all the way inside, so he just sparks it up and in.
Robinson a screen on
2
Thomas.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Rulin. He's guarded by Williams. Yeah, it's good.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Rocket shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Thomas inside. The shot is off. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Robinson. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Williams with the rebound. Houston now, time running out. Now Thomas. Here's the drive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter.
And the clock is going to expire on it. An impressive all-around win for the Spurs.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has really good depth, and in this game, it showed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Here's Thomas after the basket by San Antonio. No good. Here's Tripucka, covered by Johnson.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, 9 feet out, and it's good. Here are the Spurs with the ball, leading by 12. And so it's San Antonio. He's easily taking this one.
That's the end of
Coach,
the
they're
game.
going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time